Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are y'all doing today? I'm excited because we're finally gonna try some products that I know y'all have been waiting on me to use. Today we are going to be using the A-MAZ-ZON Hair Day collection from none other than the Main Choice. I am so excited to use these. I was actually more excited about these than I was the POW products, and for that reason alone I got almost all of the products. So the collection is comprised of 6 products, and I got 5 of them. So I picked up the Lustrous Locks shampoo, and the packaging is absolutely stunning. The beautiful beaming mask, the gorgeous glossy leave-in, the perfectly polished gel, and last but not least, the radiant reflective oil. So I'm super excited to use all of these. I don't know why, I just felt like I really wanted to give you guys like a full collection review on this. And all of these products are exclusive to Amazon. Make sure you type in the name completely the way it's spelled out, because if you don't, then you won't find it. But yeah, A-MAZ-ZON, A-MAZ-ZON, y'all see what she did there. So I'm gonna go ahead and wet my hair, grab my towel, fill up my spray bottle, and I'm gonna come back and we're going to get into the demo of the A-MAZ-ZON Hair Day collection. All right, my loves, so I am back. I just rinsed my hair. I like to try to, you know, rinse out as much that's on the top layer as I can. Now I do have Main Choice products in my hair that I'm washing out. So I have the Bold Buttery Gel on as my styler, and I just use my Marula Mallow leave-in. Just finished talking about this in a recent video. My best of She Scented video is up on the channel, so if you've been looking for that and you haven't watched it, I'll link it up in the card so you can go check it out. So we're going to start off with a super smooth and extreme gleam Lustrous Locks shampoo. And all of these are formulated with mangosteen extract and Rose of Jericho, which are 2 amazing ingredients for the hair. There's definitely a secret to having an A-MAZ-ZON hair day. In order to achieve soft, hydrated, strong, shiny, and bouncy hair simultaneously, each strand must go through a complex series of steps along with being treated with an intricate combination of ingredients. A-MAZ-ZON Hair Day is a comprehensive collection infused with mangosteen extract and Rose of Jericho to deliver a unique blended formula that's robust, penetrating, yet gentle enough to use. Okay. I just love the way they write out everything. I enjoy it. And it says to wet hair thoroughly with warm water, squeeze a small amount into the palms, massage to the scalp and hair. All my little scalp washers out there, it don't work like that. Rinse well and repeat if necessary. And the first 5 ingredients in this are water, mangosteen extract, Rose of Jericho extract, cocoa mitopropyl betaine, and sodium cocoa glutamate. So those 2 ingredients are nice and high up there, which is what I like to see, because these definitely fall, you know, within typical Main Choice pricing. And they all say that they're going to give you soft hair, hydrated hair, strong hair, shiny hair, and bouncy hair. So let's get into it. And as far as the fragrance goes on these, all of these have a very light fragrance, slightly floral, but definitely like that kind of mangosteen or like lychee. Those of you who've had lychee, like that. Nice, creamy, not crazy creamy, but it has a nice texture to it. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm gonna add a little bit more to my ends. This is more of a foamy shampoo. The lather isn't crazy rich and creamy. Right now, I don't think this is going to be as potent of a cleanse as like the, what is it? The Exotic Kool-Aid. gel, not the gel, the shampoo, the minty guava and kiwi shampoo. But y'all see what I mean, how it definitely like dissipates. But it still feels very clean though. I don't think I'm gonna have to go in with a second cleanse. Okay. So here's my hair, and I still missed a spot. So it's definitely super duper clean, but very soft. I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like my curls are already kind of popping. But my hair is super duper clean. I had to work very, very hard to bend over and try to get this out because my brother is in the shower, so I had to use my parents' bathroom. So yeah, the front pieces I had a hard time like actually rinsing the shampoo out because of how I had to stand to do it. So, but yeah, I like it. It's very hydrating, very soft. Like I said, it's not a super duper rich lather, but I was still able to work it through my hair very easily. This feels really, really good. Very, very hydrating. I would say almost kind of akin to a lot of the MYKSilk shampoos that have been coming out on the market. So yeah, this is really nice. It's lightweight, but it still gives a really good cleanse to the hair. It's not super like thick, balmy, or like extra super duper creamy, but it's really good. So yeah, I like it. On to the deep conditioner. So this is the Beautiful Beaming Mask, and it has the same claims on it. It's supposed to promote soft, hydrated, strong, shiny, and bouncy hair. After shampooing with A-MAZ-ZON Hair Day Shampoo, apply a generous amount from roots to ends. Apply gently into hair, especially the ends, to distribute evenly. Massage gently. Y'all knew what I mean. Cover hair with a plastic cap and sit under dryer for 15 minutes. May be left on with a plastic cap for up to 1 hour without heat. Rinse thoroughly. Style as usual. Use every 1 to 2 weeks for best results. And the first 5 ingredients are water, mangosteen peel extract, rose of Jericho extract, aloe vera leaf juice, and safflower seed oil. There is coconut oil out there for all of my folks who have coconut oil sensitivities. And the texture seems like it's going to be, ooh, let's try that again. It moves, but it definitely seems a little thick, so. Yeah, it has a really nice creamy texture, very creamy. I'm gonna get a little bit more. Yeah, she has a thickness to her. She has a thickness to her. This feels so good. Oh my goodness. Sorry, like I wasn't expecting that. So this goes on with really nice slip, and it just instantly, like, you can feel it melting. It feels so good. It's kind of hard to explain the way that this like melts into the strands. Look at how them little ends curled up. Look at them little ends. They're like, yes. My hair really likes this. My hair really likes this. So this is how much product I use. And if you momentarily hear my dog screeching, it's because my mom had the nerve to leave the house. So yeah, that's how much I use. Just now working into the inner workings of the jar. So far I really like how this feels. It's kind of the way my hair is reacting to it reminds me of when I use the 5-minute mask from the Pink Lemonade and Coconut collection. So I'm really excited, even though this does have a thicker texture than that. Hopefully she is as juicy and beautiful as I think she's going to be. And then we're going to proceed with styling. Okay guys, so I just rinsed the deep conditioner out and this is how my hair is looking. So this is not a super duper emollient deep conditioner. So if you're someone who likes to feel those extra oils and stuff on your hair when you rinse your deep conditioner out, this isn't necessarily going to give you that. I would say in terms of like emollients, it's like in the middle. I love what this did for my elasticity, and my hair is still super duper shiny even after rinsing the conditioner out, which is definitely a bonus. I do feel like I have a little bit of extra weight to my curls too. Overall, I really, really like this. It doesn't knock out any of my favorites, but I am really impressed with the work that it did. It just feels really good. My curls feel really supple and soft, but they still feel strengthened. Yeah, the more I touch my hair, it definitely feels smooth and super strong. It doesn't feel like protein, it just feels like reinforced. So definitely a good treatment product for sure. So now I'm going to go in with the gorgeous Glossy leave-in conditioner. Hey. And of course, again, it reinforces that soft, hydrated, strong, shiny, bouncy hair, which so far I'm getting. It's definitely like reinforcing that, you know, just the texture and the overall pattern of my hair. And it definitely gives me like moisturized but bouncy vibes. After conditioning with A-MAZ-ZON Hair Day Conditioner or A-MAZ-ZON Hair Day Mask, apply generously to damp hair, distribute evenly from root to ends, and style as desired. And the first 5 ingredients in this baby are water, mangosteen peel extract, rose of Jericho extract, cetyl alcohol, which is coconut derived, and burdock root extract. There is also vitamin C directly following that. And there's biotin in here as well. I mean, I think at this point, almost all, if not all, of their products contain biotin. Okay. Thicker than I expected. Definitely thicker than I expected. Definitely more of a cream. Me and this cat hair, y'all. I feel like the more I vacuum, the more cat hair I find. This soaked literally right in. This is definitely a thicker conditioner. It's not as slippery as some of her other conditioners, like the 4-way conditioner from the Proceed with Caution collection. That one is like crazy slippery. This one, it doesn't really touch that in terms of slip. And I will say this, I feel like if you are someone that struggles with vitamin C rich products, you may not like this. Yeah, y'all, I don't know if y'all could tell, but I really had to struggle to get this out of the bottle. Like, the plastic on this is really hard, so just so you know. Which is difficult because it's thicker and the plastic is harder, so. But so far, I like the shine that it's given my hair. I feel like it's definitely given me a lot of moisture. It is definitely like a thicker cream type leave-in. Probably the creamiest she has. A lot of her other thicker leave-ins, while they come out as creams, they do get very foamy in the hair. This one does not do that. So to me, this is the truest like creamy leave-in that she has, which I like. It's definitely thicker than the Exotic Kool-Aid, all of those. I would say closer in consistency to like the Softening Milk from the Heavenly Halo collection. So let's get into the Perfectly Polished Gel, which y'all know I'm super duper excited about because I love Mane Choice gels. And it does say to define curls, section clean, wet, or damp hair. Apply gel sparingly to each section from root to ends to set desired style. Air dry or for faster drying, sit under a dryer or blow dry. Can also be used as a styling gel for twist outs and braid outs. So if you prefer to do that and you like to use gel for those, then this is suggested to do that as well. And the first 5 ingredients are water, mangosteen peel extract, polysorbate 20, Rose of Jericho, and VPVA copolymer. Her gels always have the most scrumptious texture. And I love the smell. And I will say the longer like the fragrance lingers, you do smell more of that like floral component to it. Okay, so this is not as gooey as like the Pow gel or even the Bull Buttery gel. This almost to me kind of feels like a cross between Cheers and the Crystal Orchid. I think because this does have that carbomer base to it. Super slip, super slip. The slip on this is really nice. Yeah, this isn't playing like a lot of my other Mane Choice gels do, which I always tell you guys, like, they come out with similar textures, but when it comes to actual performances, they do not all work the same, and they all definitely have different compositions. Okay guys, so this is how much of the gel that I used. And so far, I'm really liking it. When you feel the product, you're like, oh, it's that usual like goopy texture. But when you apply it to your hair, you get this sense of lightness that you don't get from a lot of the other products. So far, I'm having really good results with this collection. Like the shine, the definition, the bounce. Right now, everything it says is coming through. So I'm going to air dry. I'll probably finish underneath the hooded dryer at some point this evening, and then I'll come back and we will talk about my final results. Okay, so these are my final results. Let me turn around for you. All right, and I'm just gonna go in with the Radiant Reflective Oil. And this has the same claims as all the other products in the collection. And it just says squeeze a small amount into palm of hand and rub hands together. Massage oil into hair, use as often as needed. And the first 5 ingredients in this are the mangosteen peel extract, rose of Jericho extract, caprylic capric triglyceride, soybean oil, and sunflower seed oil. So I also love the smell of this. It just carries everything through. So what I did before coming on camera, I ended up using my blow dryer to stretch my hair a little bit because the pieces that were like here in the back, and I've had this happen a lot recently. Nothing was wrong with them per se, but they were hanging down so low compared to the rest of my hair, and it was just obnoxious. So I just went ahead and stretched my hair so that the shape would match all the way around. So I'm like in this odd place with like certain pieces of my hair where some of them really want to like hang and others really just want to shrink up to my ears. So I really like this oil. It's not greasy, but it's not like the lightest oil that they make either. I really like it though, and it does add a nice shine, and it really softens up my hair as well. I'm going to go back through all the products and tell you guys how I feel about everything and my final thoughts on the collection. First things first, the Lustrous Lock shampoo. I actually really like this shampoo. I actually really like this because it kind of has that like micellar shampoo feel. Like if you've used the Carol's Daughter one that they recently came out with, it kind of has that vibe without like the watery feel and texture and all that stuff. So I really like this. I felt like it's not like a super rich creamy lather. It's more of like that foamy lather that kind of dissipates a few minutes after you apply it. But my hair rinsed cleanly, aside from the places that I missed because I suck at rinsing my hair apparently. And it rinses out quickly as well. So I actually really like this shampoo. It doesn't beat out the Exotic Kool-Aid Minty Guava and Kiwi shampoo for me. But it's definitely, I would say like it's in my top 3. Like I would say Minty Guava and Kiwi, and then the Cheers shampoo, and then this would be right there for me. My curls were not stripped, but they were still very clean. You could still see the natural luster in my hair. So I'm a big fan of this shampoo. I would say I'd repurchase her again, for sure. And then the Beautiful Beaming Mask. I'm definitely a big fan of this, even though it wasn't what I expected it to be, right? So with this going on the hair, it made my hair feel very plump. I thought I was going to get more of that like afterward feeling of like that emollients that's often left on your hair with you know, like a creamier, richer deep conditioner. But I found this to be very strengthening for me actually. So I would say it's almost balanced. Like it's a hair over the balance when it comes to strength. But I really like this because I felt like it really boosted my elasticity. My curls, I mean, it just went on like butter. My curls immediately responded to the product. It went on to the hair very smoothly, very creamy. It really boosted my elasticity, and my hair definitely felt stronger, but it still had a really good balance of moisture to it. So I feel like I can add this to the pile of like main choice balancing deep conditioners. This again doesn't feel like anything else that they offer to me. This is a really good deep conditioner, and especially the fact that it is a 12 fluid ounce container. I mean, that right there, you know, but it definitely did some great work on my hair. I know y'all could already see it in the camera, but I just kind of have to like boast about this deep conditioner because I'm definitely a fan. I feel like this is the kind of deep conditioner that I would repurchase backups of, you know? I really, really, really like this. This does for me what I wish the ancient Egyptian mask would do for my hair all the time. And then the leave-in conditioner. This leave-in conditioner feels so good, but the packaging just makes it a huge drawback. I don't understand how the bottle on the shampoo is not that, you know, not as hard as the bottle on the leave-in conditioner. This is beautifully creamy, but it does not have a lot of slip. So those of you who look for a lot of slip in your leave-in conditioners, I don't think that this is going to be your favorite. Now, granted, moisture, beautiful. Shine, fabulous. This also added to the poppiness of my curls. And I felt like this especially made my curls very plump. Like, I don't know if y'all can see, but even before I stretched my hair, I just felt like the circumference of my curls was just a little bit wider. It's really weird. It definitely gives me like that velvety vibe with my hair. It's just velvet rope Janet Jackson vibes to me. Like, it's what I think about when I think about how this makes my curls look. I feel like what it lacks in slip, it makes up for in the moisture and the finish of the hair. This is not the first leave-in conditioner that I would run to, but would I repurchase it? Yes. But like I said, it's just a little bit difficult to use. It's a super duper thick leave-in. It's definitely like leave-in cream status. I have to work very hard to get it out of the bottle. And yesterday I threw this across the room and at the window on accident a couple of times. So that right there is kind of a drawback because, you know, you don't want to like injure yourself or anybody or just, you know, bust a window open trying to use your leave-in conditioner. If you have the Cheers conditioner, then you know what I mean. This reminds me of that, and that it definitely is a little difficult to get out of the bottle. But it definitely is a solid leave-in conditioner. I feel like it definitely works within the collection of products very, very well. I feel like this needs a pump. It's just so thick. It's so thick. And so those of you going into using this collection, I would say you definitely want to make sure you have a spray bottle handy, and make sure that you are applying a little bit of water to your hair if you feel like, you know, it's not giving you the slip that you want. Once I did that, like, I was good. But really a big drawback of this for me is the packaging. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, the packaging is a big drawback for me. But what's inside of it is very, very nice and very, very effective, and I like the effect that it gave my curls. So now on to the gel. I feel like this is definitely the most different out of all of them. I would say the most like Crystal Orchid. The first thing I will say about this is that you don't need as much as you think you do. For myself, I found that the places where I piled on a little bit too much, especially around the perimeter, you know, my edges and everything, I noticed some slight flakage. It's not horrible flakage, but it's there. I love the way this goes through my hair. This has so much slip. This does not create the pull and tug that a lot of her other gels do. This one has some of that grip to it, but it has way more slip. This is something that you can easily finger rake. Part of the reason why I say be careful with how much you apply is because once I felt how this was drying, I was like, shit, I put too much on, you know? And I feel like if you're, you know, just first time testing this or whatever, you are not going to, you're going to do the same thing that I did, right? Because at first it feels like, oh, like it's going to dry kind of like slightly crispy, but not super crunchy. But this does actually dry relatively crunchy. So I would say be careful with that. I found that this mixed really well with the leave-in conditioner. My hair feels really, really good. It's not dry, but it definitely does not have that stickiness that you can get from some of the other Main Choice gels. I really like the gel, but do be mindful that there are flakes. Would I totally purchase this again? Yes. I feel like this is going to be perfect for me with the humidity and everything kind of cropping up. I think that this is going to be a better option for me as opposed to, you know, like Tropical Moringa, which I usually have to hang up that hat once we get to like the end of spring. It says again that it provides soft, hydrated, strong, shiny, bouncy hair. And I feel like these products do all of that. Like, it definitely strengthened my hair, but my hair doesn't feel hard. You know what I mean? Like, it still has a lot of softness to it, but it still has really good strength. For me, with my super duper fine strands, that's great. I can always use a little bit of extra strength, but I can see the gel being problematic for some people, especially if you're a super heavy-handed natural. If this is not the kind of gel that you just pile on without thinking. It's not the type of gel that you take a glob and you go, you know. If you do that, you're really, really, really not going to like it. I'll just say that. I really feel that way. If you're the type of person that likes to do that, I don't think that this is necessarily going to be for you. Do be aware, and I know I heard some other people speak on this too. I did get flakes with this. And y'all know I don't get flakes often, but you know, I will update you guys as to like how that progresses as I adjust my method. That's the only thing about first impressions, is that, you know, if you adjust your method, the video's already done, you know. So that's the only thing. But I do really enjoy the gel. I definitely see myself repurchasing the gel for sure. But I did get some slight flakage, not anything crazy, not anything that anybody is ever going to notice but me. So just be aware of that. And then last but not least, I have the Radiant Reflective Hair Oil. It's the oil. It's the oil. It adds a lot of shine. It adds a lot of softness. The only con for me is that I do have to spray it in my hands because it does not spray in a mist. It sprays in a stream. So I definitely feel like it's a quality oil. If you need a shine spray, this is a really good one to have if you plan on purchasing this collection. But if you don't need a shine spray, you can definitely omit this from the list if you're looking at purchasing these products. So if I had to give this entire collection minus the rinse out conditioner a rating, I would say I would give it like an 8 out of 10. It's not absolutely perfect, but I really enjoyed my experience with the collection. I feel like the shampoo is just really solid, really beautiful. The shampoo was actually one of my favorite products in the collection, something that I would highly suggest to you guys. And I really love the deep conditioner too. This is a really good, you know, slightly strengthening treatment. Perfect slip. The moisture was dope. The strengthening was amazing. The curl plumpage, like, the curl plumpage. I just, so good. I love it. I love it. So I would say like definitely surprisingly, the wash day products are the products that I would suggest the absolute most. These just really showed up and showed out. Now, I do really enjoy the leave-in conditioner and the perfectly polished gel enough to buy both again. I love the way that it treated my curls. I love the overall combo. My hair feels amazing. I love the way the leave-in plumped up my hair, but I don't feel like I can easily suggest these to you guys. One, because I feel like the packaging on this needs to be updated because this leave-in is so thick. I think it needs a pump and it would be like great. And then the gel, while I love it, I know it's not going to be user-friendly for a lot of people. I would say if you're someone who tends to incur a lot of flaking with products, this may not be the gel for you. In a lot of ways, it feels light, but when it comes down to the overall hold that you get in the hair, it really isn't. And I think that is kind of the tricky part of this product, because it goes on feeling lighter than how it leaves your hair. So if you're someone starting out with wash and goes, this is not a gel that I would suggest for you. I would say if you have a really good method and technique down, you probably won't have too many issues with this. Overall, I really enjoy the collection. I think they all work really well together. But I don't think that this is a collection that is going to be for someone who has issues with strengthening products. I feel like this is a treatment collection. Like overall, I felt like everything sans the oil gave me that kind of treatment effect. So if you're looking for something that's going to kind of give you that treatment effect, then this is the collection for you. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have a lot of things coming, so be on the lookout for those videos. I really enjoyed filming this, really happy I got to try these products. It's nice to get some new stuff from the main choice and other people. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me your thoughts down below, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.